is racing 1 mile. Field of 10, they're on, no changes. Number 1 is Miss Cash, owned by Larry Braley and Dean Gillespie of Ohio. Dean Gillespie drives. Number 2, BJ's Retirement, owned by Edgar Jennings of New Lebanon for Jeff Out. 3 is Satin Angel, owned by Jean and Margaret Fairbanks of Bloomingburg, Jerry Robertson. 4 is Hazel Dell, owned by Paul Estridge of Indiana with Mel Turcott. Number 5, Ain't She Cool, Herb Spearman the owner, Mike Spearman the driver. Number 6, Scooting Hen, owned by Dave Warnstaff of Ashley Del Millera. 7 is Bikini Bird, laced by Craig Parker of Columbus, Gary DeBoard getting the call. Number 8 is Good to Move, owned by Francis Hammond, Andrew Roberts of Kentucky. Phil Siebold drives. 9 is Kate, with the Clarks of Washington Courthouse, Keith Haynes at the back. And the 10, Jory, owned by Warren Long of South Charleston, Eric Ledford in the sulky. One-place show, perfected trifecta. Gate swings into the backstretch. There they go. And they're off. Satin Angel is first to leave from the inside. Miss Cash off the rail. From mid-track, it's Hazel Dell. From the inside, 4th. BJ's Retirement from the outside, 5. Here comes Bikini Bird. To the outside and racing is 6th. It's Kate. As they swing into the first turn. Then comes Good to Move. Maybe the first quarter-mile marker, and with the lead, Satin Angel leads by 2. Miss Cash on the inside is 2nd. Bikini Bird is caught uncovered 3rd, reaching that first quarter in 28 2/5. With cover now, Good to Move is racing 4th. BJ's Retirement is 5th. Hazel Dell racing 6th. Then comes Jory 7th. Along the rail 8th. Ain't She Cool to the outside 9th. Scootin' Hen, and the trailer is Kate. Racing into the clubhouse turn, and Roberts has Satin Angel on the front, determined not to give up the lead. The outside, Bikini Bird is looking for that seat, as racing is 2nd. In the pocket and 3rd as they reach the half. Miss Cash, first half 58 2. Off the turn down the backstretch out of the outside. Bikini Bird now puts a nose in front and takes a lead. Inside, Satin Angel continues to race 2nd now to the outside and 3. Good to Move. Miss Cash is buried 4th on the rail. 3 by to the outside. 5 comes Hazel Dell. And further outside, it's Kate. The field begins to shuffle now as they near the 3/4-mile marker. And to the outside, Bikini Bird has been parked the entire mile. She now clears to take the lead by 3. 3/4, 128 3/5. And it's the 7-horse, Bikini Bird, with a lead here. And to the outside, Kate, swinging wide and is closing quickly. And further outside, Scootin' Hen now into the picture with less than 1/8 of a mile to go. And on the front, with the lead, Bikini Bird, but on the outside, Kate, a 35 1 shot, and she'll take the lead as they move into deep stretch. It's Kate, a big upset here. Bikini Bird is a game 2nd. It'll be tight for show. Race 1 now official. 9-7 perfected, paying $834.80. That's $834.40. Trifecta 9-7-6, $5,900. $52 even. $59.52. Introducing the official winner of the first race at 35 1 from the far outside, number 9, Kate. She's a 3-year-old daughter of Nobleland Sam from Sharon Kate over the Clarks of Washington Courthouse. Salvia Long, the trainer, and nicely handled tonight by Keith Haynes. Kate, in only her 2nd career start, takes a mark of 2 minutes and 4/5 from off the back end. The complete order finish, the 1, Miss Cash, finishing 8, 6, 1, and 4. Upcoming a second race, scratch the 10-horse. Glutton Fillies and Mares racing 1 mile. Purse of $2,000. Number 1, turned the card over by Janet Bellinger of Marysville. Ryan Holton drives. Number 2, My Song. On the driven by Terry Thomas of Greenville. 3, Marissa's Express over the Paint Creek Farms of Rochester, Michigan. Jeff found aboard. Number 4, Downwind Cathy, owned by Clarence Mayhew Jr. of Ohio. Mike Wilder drives. 5 is Desert Caravan, owned by Nichols, Walter Howard, and the Glenby Farms of New York and Florida. Brooke Nichols driving. 6 is Bit of Pride, laced and driven by Keith Haynes of New Holland. 7 is Artful Joy, owned and driven by Ken Grogan of Lewisburg. Number 8, DC's Lacey Louise, owned by Daryl Kirby of Richwood. Eric Lenford of the bike. And the 9, Choreography, owned by Rick Heitman of Lebanon. Mr. Heitman driving. 10 horses scratched. Into the back stretch. There they go. And they're off. And from mid-track, it's Downwind Cathy for the lead alongside Desert Caravan. From off the rail, turn the cart over. From between horses, 4th, Marissa's Express. From the inside, trotting a 5, My Song. Looking to drop in 6th, it's Artful Joy. Then it's a gap of 3 lengths, 7th to Choreography, the trailer, as they move through the upper turn after the break leaving. Bit of Pride. Reaching the first quarter-mile marker, and Brooke Nichols has Desert Caravan on the front end here, leading by 3 lengths. At the first quarter, 29-4, and Desert Caravan cutting the mile, leading here by 3. But on the inside, Marissa's Express is closing steadily second. Turn the cart over, is some 3 lengths back third. Then that's another 3 to My Song fourth, and caught uncovered 5, Downwind Cathy. In the pocket, 6th, Artful Joy, trotting as 7th. As they race into the clubhouse turn, DC's Lacey Louise. Choreography coming to the outside. The trailer is Bit of Pride. Reaching the half, and it's Desert Caravan with a lead here. A 5-1 shot. Shows away by 4 lengths now. The half, 1 minute and 3. Marissa's Express on the inside, trotting is second. Turn the cart over. Heavily favored here is trotting third. Then it's a big gap of some 6 lengths now to the outside. Here comes Artful Joy, and back 5 to My Song to the outside of 6th, DC's Lacey Louise, as they move on towards the 3/4. And it's Desert Caravan, the 3-year-old super growth filly. She's led the entire mile, still leads here by 3 at the 3/4, 1:31. Inside the second, Marissa's Express, and turn the cart over, puts in a bad step here, is now further back as they turn for home. They have less than 1/8 of a mile to go, and it's Desert Caravan with a lead by 2. Inside and waiting for the super stretch now, Marissa's Express out of the outside. Here comes Artful Joy, and Artful Joy 25-1 shot. Further outside, DC's Lacey Louise 18-1 shot. She's coming strong, and she'll get there. Well, here, ladies and gentlemen, is the official winner of the second race, coming from well off the pace tonight. From post position 8, DC's Lacey Louise. 3-year-old Ohio-bred daughter, sired by Mr. Kingfish from Starbuck Lacey. Then trained by Daryl Kirby of Richwood, Ohio, nicely handled by Eric Lenford. DC's Lacey Louise coming in from the County Fair Circuit, recording her first career win in record time this evening, the mile 2:02, 1/5. Claiming pacers are on the track and prettying to the post, racing 1 mile. Number 1 is Eddie Zelmaby. Over Ron Barker of Chillicothe, Sean Barker drives the 2 Majestic PM. Over Fred Eckstein of Lewis Center for Jeff Fout. 3 is The Director, held by Steve Gibson of Mechanicsburg with Eric Lenford. Number 4, Terrace Tondo over Bradford Funk, Todd Carroll and Marjan Zellner. Del Miller drives. 5 is Shotcrest Style, owned by Chancey Love of Proctorsville, Dave Hawk aboard. Number 6, Cyrus Boy, owned by Ira Kreitzer of West Alexandria. Drivers change here, Mel Turcott. 7 is Valspar, owned by Don Lehman of Columbus, Terry Groves driving. Number 8, It's a Trap, laced by Lou Ann Yoder of London for Ryan Holton. Number 9, Champagne Revenge, owned by Sue Ann Carmen of Harveysburg, Doug Routsong in the bike. And the 10, Sparkling Special, owned by Dave Cooper of Savannah. Drivers changed to Mike Wilder. On the backstretch, there they go. And they're off the director, quickly taking charge here from the outside of second. It's Shellcrest Style. Further outside, 3 Velspar. Emerging from between horses, It's a Trap on the inside, racing 5. It's Majestic PM. On the rail in 6th, Iris Boy. That is a gap of 3 to Eddie's Alibi. 8th on the rail, Champagne Revenge. That is a gap of 3 lengths, 9th. As they swing through the upper turn, Terra's Tonto. That leaves the trailer Sparkling Special. Opening quarter, 28-3. And with the lead, it's the director, but not for long. To the outside, here comes Majestic PM. And Majestic PM powering to the front end here. And the director getting cover now, giving it up for second. Inside 3, it's Shellcrest Style. Moving first up fourth comes Iris Boy. In the pocket 5, Valspar. To the outside with cover 6th, Champagne Revenge. 7th at the cover flow, Eddie's Alibi. Shuffle back, 8th on the rail. It's a Trap. To the outside 9th, Sparkling Special leaving the back seat now. Terra's Tonto now trails. Half at 1:04. And it's Majestic PM, the 2-horse now by 2.5. The director is locked in second. Iris Boy coming first up on the outside third. Along the rail in 4th, it's Shellcrest Style. To the outside of 5, Champagne Revenge. 3 wide, 6th now. Here comes Eddie's Alibi. Field begins to tighten now as Majestic PM continues to show the way. On the outside, Iris Boy is there, pressuring the leader second. The director is in the pocket and locked in third. 3 wide, 4th, Eddie's Alibi. 3/4, 131-1. Midway to the final turn, and it's still Majestic PM by a length and a half. On the outside, Iris Boy, the pesky second, can't put him away. And the director now is waiting for racing room. Less than 1/8 of a mile to go, and down the stretch. And Majestic PM continues to lead as Fout asks for more. The director coming down to the inside, but he won't reach him. It's Majestic PM by a half. Trackside, the unofficial winner of the third from post position 2, Majestic PM. 10-year-old son of Majestic Lobel from Princess Molly. About Fran Eckstein of Lewis Center, John Eckstein, the trainer, Jeff Fout in the sulky. Third season's victory for the 10-year-old pacer, the mile 2:02, 1/5. Third race now official. Here's the field for the fourth race, pacing Stallions and Geldings, racing 1 mile. Number 1 is Fleeting Fantasy, followed by Merrill Elliott of Jackson. Brett Elliott drives. The 2 is Just a Habit. Owned by Doug and Richard Palmer Verbana, Kelly Shepard driving. 3 is Justin Magic, owned by Steve Wiesman and Roy Wilson of New York and Ohio. Roy Wilson drives. 4 is Native Prospect, Wade Chafin Jr., the owner, Robert Chafin driving. Number 5, Blitz the Passer, owned by Jeff Fout and Irving Liverman with Jeff Fout aboard. 6 is Windland, owned and driven by Terry Hall. Again, a driver's change of the 6, Terry Hall. 7 is Barnstorm and Bunny, owned by Charles Gillespie of Jeffersonville, Dean Gillespie the bye. And the 8, Rocks Road Warrior, owned by David Skaggs of Chillicothe. Driver's change to Jerry Kuchbach Jr. Kuchbach. Win Play Show. They're off and pacing, and first away it's Justin Magic going for the lead, but from off the rail. Fleeting Fantasy quickly taking control. Native Prospect went off stride leaving as they now move into the first turn, and Fleeting Fantasy with the inside advantage takes command. Blitz the Passer is now second on the outside. Just a Habit down low is third, inside fourth. Justin Magic caught uncovered fifth. Rocks Road Warrior in the pocket and racing is sixth. It's Windland. On the rail, pacing is 7th as they reach the first quarter-mile marker. Barnstorm and Bunny, and the trailer now 8th. is Native Prospect. Opening quarter 30-1. Heavily favored Blitz the Passer has cleared to take command here, leads by 3. Fleeting Fantasy is racing second. To the outside 3, Rocks Road Warrior in the pocket 4th. Just a Habit with cover 5, Windland. But Windland taking the 3-wide move here now as they swing into the clubhouse turn with Blitz the Passer. A comfortable 3-length lead. Half and 1 minute, 1/5. Fleeting Fantasy is chasing a second. Just a Habit of the inside is third, followed 4th by Justin Magic. And to the outside, here comes Windland now. And Windland moving quickly now will flush out cover force 3 wide as he races past the 5/8 mile marker. With the lead, it's Blitz the Passer, but now being pressured to the outside by Just a Habit. 3 wide is Windland, and Fleeting Fantasy is a tight 4th now and locked in. Justin Magic to the outside is racing 5th, 3/4, 1:30. Midway to the final turn, and it's Blitz the Passer with a lead. Just a Habit is alongside a second. Windland, a rough trip here tonight, is 3 wide racing a third, and along the inside waiting for racing room is Fleeting Fantasy. Less than 1/8 of a mile to go, and it's Blitz the Passer with a lead. Fleeting Fantasy down to the inside with a quick rush. On the inside, Native Prospect is racing a big mile tonight, but it's Blitz the Passer opening up at the wire. Finishing a second, Fleeting Fantasy, Native Prospect getting up for third. Here is the official winner of the 4th race, number 5, Blitz the Passer, a 2-year-old son of No Nukes from Destructive by Storm Damage. Held by Jeff Fout and Irving Liverman of Florida and Ontario, Canada. Jeff Fout, the trainer and driver. This only the 3rd career start for the freshman pacer. A new lifetime record, a mark of 2 minutes and 3/5. And for driver Jeff Fout, back-to-back wins, giving him a driving double. Here are the horses now for race number 5 this evening's first leg of the twin trifecta. Fillies and mares condition claiming pacers racing a mile. A field of 10 with no changes. The 1 is Madam Gay, owned by Don Knight of Urbana, Jeff Fout driving. 2 is Victillery, owned by Lisa Mead of Columbus for Cherry Groves. Number 3, Lookout Bell, owned by Howard Wallace and Dave Jewett Jr. of Lebanon for Del Miller. 4 is Wild Image, owned by Bill Sherman and Robert Sherman of Ohio and California. Mike Wilder drives. 5 is Radiant Abbey, owned by Richard Slaughter of Newark, Dave Hawk driving. Number 6, Miss Cannon, owned by David Baird of Findlay, Ryan Holton up. 7 is BD Falcon, owned by Robert Palmer and Richard Palmer, Kelly Shepard drives. 8 is Great Tucson, owned by the Bad Boys stable of Richwood, Terry Holton of the bike. Number 9, Ricky's Mercedes, owned by Rick Jordan of Canal Winchester. And the 10-horse Cindy, they're driven by Ron Boston of Sunbury. One place show Perfecta. Go. And they're off, and it's Radiant Abbey from mid-track. First to leave from the outside, racing a second comes Ricky's Mercedes. Great Tucson right there in the hunt early as they move into the first turn. On the inside, racing a 4th, it's Victillery. To the outside, 5th, Miss Cannon. Off the rail 6th came Madam Gay. To the inside is 7th. It's BD Falcon. Inside racing 8th. Lookout Bell. 9th on the rail. Cyndia, and the trailer is Wild Image. Opening quarter 27-4. Brisk opening panel here. Out of the outside, Ricky's Mercedes has taken the lead, but here comes Radiant Abbey right back to retake now, and Radiant Abbey back on top. Ricky's Mercedes gives it up with the cover, and that leaves Victillery uncovered, and she powers to the front end now, looking to take the lead. To the outside, Miss Cannon is gapping the cover 4th. Along the rail and racing at 5 as they reach the halfway point. Great Tucson alongside Madam Gay comes into the cover flow 6th. Buried 7th on the rail, BD Falcon. Half and 59-1. And Radiant Abbey controlling the pace here by 3 parts of a length. Victillery, 35-1 shot, is on the outside and part second. Ricky's Mercedes, a 35-1 shot. Along the rail is locked in 3rd. And 3 wide of the outside. Here comes Miss Cannon as she takes a shot for the front. Outside, Madam Gay hustles after the cover. Up the rail and racing a sixth. It's Great Tucson at the 3/4, 128-4. And Radiant Abbey quickly opens up a 4-length advantage. Miss Cannon to the outside is now racing a second. Ricky's Mercedes is tiring. And here comes Great Tucson angling off the rail now as they turn for home. Less than 1/8 of a mile to go. And down the stretch they come. Radiant Abbey digs in for the stretch battle. To the outside comes Great Tucson. To the inside it's Miss Cannon. And Great Tucson is coming strong here. And the Big T takes it tonight with Great Tucson. The winner of the 5th race, number 8, Great Tucson. 3-year-old daughter of Tucson, Hanover from Great Prophet. Over the Band Boys stable of Richwood, Ohio, trained and nicely handled tonight by Terry Holton. Great Tucson coming in from the County Fair Circuit, recording her first season's victory in record time tonight, 1:59 for 5th. Let's go to Garden State now, where they're nearing the half.
They roll. Rush took the lead, but it was just a cup of coffee. Here comes Cam I Am, has been hung out for 3/8, and speaking of hung out, here comes Arizona Jack. On the outside, Faye is putting the whip to the shaft, and Arizona Jack gets the message. On the outside, I Ain't Got No Money's coming out for his second move. Hasn't moved yet. Great Laugh, though, is following I Ain't Got New. And it's Cam I Am. Rush is blocked for his life. It's
Call Me Long. Over Lisa Mead of Columbus, Dan Ray drives. 2, Corky's Young Wolf over the Cheatin' Heart stable and Terrence Williams with Dave Majeski. 3 is Kiwi Hill, owned and driven by Rocky Stedham of Circleville. 4, Less Than 2. Over Bill Sherman of Dayton, Ohio, Mike Wilder drives. 5 is Black with Sugar, George Feltner, the owner, John Collins up. Number 6, CR Golden Angel, owned by Sean Hall of Circleville. Drivers change to Ralph Leo Grande. 7 is Just Plain Fancy, owned by Ingen Nimzicki of Sardinia. Lezik Nimzicki drives. Number 8, Rappin' Ruby, Dave Hawk driving for owners Don Guard and Don Urban. Number 9, Tucson's filly, Larry Samuels. Shellon 9, Harold Block, the owners, Eric Ledford in the sulky. Win, play, show, perfect, a trifecta wagering. Gate swings into the backstretch. There they go. And they're off. From the inside, Corky's Young Wolf getting the first call. From the outside, racing a second, goes Rappin' Ruby. Further outside, it's Tucson's filly, and these two slug it out early as they swing into the first turn. On the inside and roughening up a bit, it's Call Me Long. On the outside, racing a 5, Black with Sugar. Right of the upper turn. Here the first quarter-mile marker, and with the lead now, it's Tucson's filly. Inside and racing a second, Rappin' Ruby, the opening quarter, 28 seconds. Corky's Young Wolf along the rail is 3rd. Inside 4th, it's Kiwi Hill to the outside 5. CR Golden Angel. With that cover, 6th comes Black with Sugar, followed 7th by Just Plain Fancy. In the pocket, 8th, Call Me Long, and the trailer, Less Than 2. Into the clubhouse turn they go, Tucson's filly. 9-5 shot here with the lead. She leads by a length and a half, 2. CR Golden Angel to the outside is pressuring a second and a half, 58-3. Rappin' Ruby in the pocket is 3rd. Inside 4th, Corky's Young Wolf. To the outside, gapping cover badly, 5, Black with Sugar. Kiwi Hill to the pocket is 6th. Just Plain Fancy struggles with her cover, 7th. As they continue down the back stretch, it's Tucson's filly with the lead by a length and a quarter. CR Golden Angel has won a big mile tonight. She's still there, a game second. Rappin' Ruby, the pocket is racing a 3rd, and Corky's Young Wolf waiting for racing room 4th, 3/4, 128-3. And here comes Black with Sugar now, launching her attack 3 wide. Turning for home now, they've lost 1/8 of a mile to go, and it's Tucson's filly by 3. Rappin' Ruby setting chase 2nd. Corky's Young Wolf comes off the rail to challenge 3rd. But it's all Tucson's filly as she puts this field away. Rappin' Ruby and it's Corky's Young Wolf finishing 2nd and 3rd. It's Tucson's filly in front. Here's the unofficial winner, number 9, Tucson's filly, 5-year-old daughter of Tucson, Hanover from Tar Streaker. All by Larry Samuels, Sheldon 9, Harold Block of Ohio, Alex Bench Jr., the trainer Eric Lunford in the sulky. 4th season's victory for the 5-year-old mare. Just a fifth of a second off her career mark. Tonight's mile, 1:58.2. And for driver Eric Lenford, 2 wins tonight, giving him a driving double. Sixth race now official, 9-8 Perfecta, paying $66 even, $66, 936-487-521. Here's the field for the seventh race condition, claiming Pacers Racing 1 mile purse, $2,200, the one traditional guy. All by Donna Rogers of Lebanon, Eric Lenford drives. The 2 Prophets Ace. All by Juanita Pope of Xenia for Jeff Fouch. 3 is Dancer Lock. All by Wayne and Patricia Fry, Chillicothe, Kelly Shepard drives. 4 is Pine Lane Wilkes over the National Trail Investment Company of Florida. Ryan Holton gets the call. 5 Palais Opal, held by Randy Lane and Robert Ross out of Ohio. Ron Boston aboard. Number 6, So Lucky Strike, over the Star Country Stable of Frankfurt for Mel Turcott. 7 is Eagle's Image. Joyce Wagner, the owner. Dave Hawk, the driver. Number 8, One Step at a Time, held by Leonard Buckner of Mount Eaton. Lance Wiegand of the bike. 9 is J.J. Dakota, held by Frank Johnson of Hamden. Del Miller up. The 10, Bonjour, laced by Bill Carruthers of Kenton. Mike Wilder
behind the
in
gate.
the sulky.
They're on the backstretch, and there they go. They're off and pacing. Eagle's Image flies away from the outside for the lead. From mid-track, it's Pine Lane Wilkes. From the inside goes Dancer Lock. Off the rail, it's Traditional Guy. Far outside, J.J. Dakota circles the field. Away sixth between horses. It's Palais Opal of the inside racing 7th, Prophet's Ace. Off the rail racing 8th, Bonjour. Along the rail in 9th, Oh Lucky Strike, and now settling in 10th, One Step at a Time. Opening quarter, 28.2. Coming through the stretch for the first time, J.J. Dakota to the outside, looks to take the lead away from Dancer Lock. Along the rail in 3rd, it's Eagle's Image. Racing 4th, Pine Lane Wilkes. Then it's a gap of 3 lengths to Traditional Guy, Palais Opal, caught outside and up the rail. Oh Lucky Strikes continues to advance as they near the half. Dancer Lock won't give up the lead, will take the lead again by a length here. Half and 58.2, and J.J. Dakota now committed outside, will be parked for the duration. In the pocket, it's Eagle's Image 3rd. To the outside, with cover 4th now comes Pine Lane Wilkes. Up the rail 5, Traditional Guy, and right behind him comes Oh Lucky Strike. 3 out of the outside, Prophet's Ace. Field begins to shuffle now as they continue down the backstretch, and with the lead, Dancer Lock. A 10-1 shot here. He's led throughout it. It leads by 2, but on the outside, 3 wide. Here comes Pine Lane Wilkes now at the 3/4, 127.3. Midway to the final turn, and Dancer Lock looking for the upset here, but Pine Lane Wilkes on the outside. Here comes Pine Lane Wilkes to take the lead. Less than an eighth, and down the stretch they come. It's now Pine Lane Wilkes with the lead, but Dancer Lock is a game second. Traditional Guy, 25-1, down to the inside. Pine Lane Wilkes fights him off inside. Traditional Guy very tight for show. 158 and Fitch from Terra by Lightning Strikes. Over the National Trail Investment Company of Morriston, Florida, Dan Ader, the trainer. Catch driven tonight by Ryan Holton. 8th season's victory for the 3-year-old Ohio bred. Tonight's mile, 1:58 flat. Trifecta 416. Fillies and mares for the 8th race. Racing 1 mile, purse of $2,000. The one is Chicky. Over John Frolick of North Royalton, Kelly Shepard drives. The 2 Sharp Ellen. Over Robert Wiggins, Robert, Rodney, and Thomas Rose of Ohio. T.D. Manley drives. 3 is Kumba. Over by Larry 6 of Washington Courthouse. Jack Daly aboard. 4 is Favorite Madam. Owned by Don Huddleston and Fred Poole of Chillicothe. Dave Hawk driving. 5 is Fritzy Bodine. Owned by George Smith of London for Dean Gillespie. Number 6, Taylor Tomar, followed by Ken Dowler and Peggy Dugan for Del Miller. 7 is Guyot's Gal Sal over the Pine Lane Farms of Lebanon, Roy Wilson up. 8 is Pocket Light, over Wilson Witten, Regina, and Joanne Willinger. Mel Turcott drives. The 9 is Mattress, over Leroy Smucker of Woodburn, Indiana. Keith Haynes in the sulky. Win play show perfect to trifecta. And they're off, and it's Kumba sprinting quickly for the lead from the outside. Guyet's Galcel. And from between horses, Favorite Madam. From the inside, Sharp Ellen, far outside. As they swing into the first turn, Pocket Light. On the wheel and racing is 6th, Chicky. Inside, 7th, Taylor Tomar. Parked 8th as they round the upper turn. Fritzy Bodine on the trailer as they reach that first quarter. Mattress opening panel 28-1. Favorite Madam has cleared to take command here. Inside, Kumba is racing a second. Guyet's Galcel still looking for that seat third. Sharp Ellen drives up into the pocket fourth. Grabbing cover 5, it's Taylor Tomar. Racing is 6th on the rail, Pocket Light. Followed 7th by Chicky. Then it's a gap of 3 lengths to Mattress. And following a short break, the trailer Fritzy Bodine. Into the clubhouse turn with the lead, Favorite Madam. She's calling the shots here. Half and 58-2. And the 2-year-old filly leads him down the backstretch. But Kumba is right on her heels. Second. And up the rail, Sharp Ellen will advance now. Out of the outside, Guyet's Galcel is fading badly here. 3 wide to the outside, it's Taylor Tomar. Racing on towards that 3/4 mile marker, and Favorite Madam cruising along here by 2. Inside, Kumba is now chasing second. Here comes Sharp Ellen leaving the wood of the outside. 3/4, 128. But with the lead, it's Favorite Madam. She's led the entire mile. She leads by 4. Kumba is racing a second. Sharp Ellen to the outside is third. And up the rail, advancing 4th, it's Pocket Light. Less than 1/8 of a mile to go, and down the stretch they come. Favorite Madam looking to wire the field, and appears she will. Sharp Ellen is closing ground with every stride, but Favorite Madam, too much of a jump here. Sharp Ellen gets up for second. Pocket Light is third, the mile in 158-2. Here, ladies and gentlemen, is the official winner of the 8th race, number 4, Favorite Madam. Just a 2-year-old daughter of first crop sire Dare You 2 from Bonnie Hanover. By Don Huddleston and Fred Poole of Chillicothe, Ohio. Jerry Kuchbach, the trainer. Dave Hawk in the sulky. It's a new lifetime record, and this makes her the fastest performer of Dare You 2, 158-2. Mattress finishing 8th. 6-2-4, 1-7-5-9-3-8. For the 9th race, pacing Stallions and Geldings, racing a mile, a purse of $2,000. The 3 and the 9 have been scratched. Number 1 is Deputy Workman, owned and driven by Richard Shavley of Hamilton. 2 is Smoky Waters, sold by Steve and Doris Dennison of Thornville with Mike Wilder. 3 is scratched. Number 4, the Competitor, over the Walgrove stables of Lockburn for Del Miller. 5, Country Boy Fame, bowled by Donna Rogers of Lebanon. Mel Turcott drives. Number 6, Cumberbund, over Margaret Fox Graves of Chillicothe. Ryan holds it up. 7 is Jade's Destiny, owned by Raymond Schmidt of Findlay with Jim Shelton. 8 is Joseph's Touch, owned by Laurie Kreitzer of Eaton. Drivers change, Jeff Fouch. 9 horses out. When play show perfected, Surrellan behind the gate. The gate swings out of the back stretch, and there they go. And they're off, and Jade's Destiny fires hard from the outside. For the lead from the inside, Smoky Waters. Early third, it's the Competitor. Then it's a gap of about 3 lengths fourth to Deputy Workman. Inside, racing 5, Country Boy Fame. Another 2 lengths, 6th, Cumberbund. And following a short break, leaving the trailer is Joseph's Touch. Reaching the first quarter, Jade's Destiny with the lead here. Leads him by 3. First quarter, 28 seconds. Smoky Waters is second. Then comes the Competitor, followed by Deputy Workman. On the rail, 5, Country Boy Fame. Paces are strung out here with Jade's Destiny in control, cruising along here by 2.5, 3 lengths. Smoky Waters is racing his second, the Competitor, gapping badly. Here comes Deputy Workman, moving early on the outside. Racing 4th. Country Boy Fame is 5th. Cumberbund follows 6th, and Joseph's Touch trails. Half, 50, 6 and 4. And Jade's Destiny coming in from Kentucky leads here by 3. Smoky Waters is chasing a second. Deputy Workman advancing on the outside, now 3rd. The Competitor is 4th. Country Boy Fame closing steadily fifth. To the outside, Cumberbund gets underway. Joseph's Touch continues to trail. Maybe the 3/4, and it's still Jade's Destiny with the lead. Here's the 3/4. 1:26 and 3. And Jade's Destiny continues to lead by 3. Inside, racing as second. It's Smoky Waters, but closing quickly now. Here comes the competitor. He's yet to be used, but he's closing strong on the leader. Less than an eighth of a mile to go, and down the stretch they come. It's Jade's Destiny with the lead, but the competitor coming at him and coming on. Cumberbund down to the inside, but it's the competitor, livest of all here. The competitor in front. 1:56 and 2. So winner number 4, the competitor. 4-year-old son of Nia Chaws from the outstanding broodmare Dow Jones. One of the all-grow stables of Lockburn, Andrea Miller, the trainer, Del Miller, the driver. 5th season's victory for the 4-year-old pacer. That's a new lifetime record, 1:56, 2/5. 9th race now official. Country Boy Fame 4, Cumberbund 3, Jade's Destiny 2, Joseph's Touch 7. The horses for this evening's 10th and final heat of racing, claiming pacers racing a mile. The one is J.T. McLean, held in by Art Jones of Frankfurt. Number 2, Be Who, held by Dan Petkevich of Massillon, Dale Edwards up. 3 is Sir Stoney, held by Dave Stanley of Columbus for Ryan Holton. 4 is Sun Air Doug, held by Barbara Cox of London, Dean Gillespie drives. 5 is Benco Hanover over the Palmpec Stables of Ottawa with Jeff Bouth. 6 is Rompin' Rich, owned by Clarence DeLong, Danny Landis of Grove City, Dave Hawk driving. 7 BH Diligence, owned by Bill Carruthers of Kenton with Mike Wilder. Number 8 Dream Legend, owned by Ron Wilson and Richard Maber of London, Ron Wilson drives. Number 9 Ramp, owned by Donna Williams and Terrence Williams, Eric Lunford of the bike. And the 10, 11 by 14, George Feltner, the owner, Greg Haston in the sulky. One play show perfectus. Kate swings into the backstretch. There they go. They're off and pacing, and it's Rompin' Rich hustling for the lead alongside a second, Benco Hanover. From the inside, Be Who is off the rail third. Dropping in fourth, it's Sir Stoney. Slipping through 5, 11 by 14, part to the outside 6th. It's Ramp. Along the rail 7th, Sun Air Doug, followed 8th by BH Diligence. And the trailer 9th is Dream Legend. At the first quarter mile marker, 28 and 3, and with the lead as they come through the stretch. Rompin' Rich leading by 2. Benco Hanover on the inside is second. Be Who follows third. Inside 4th, Sir Stoney. Here comes Ramp, driving up on the outside 5th, followed closely by Sun Air Doug 6th. 11 by 14 is 7th. Into the passing lane 8th now comes Dream Legend. Trailing 9th, BH Diligence. Swinging towards the half, and it's Rompin' Rich with the lead by 2. Benco Hanover on the inside waits second. Ramp on the outside, advancing third. They're at the half, 101, 1/5. 3 wide and off the back end now. Here comes Dream Legend as they fire down the backside. Sun Air Doug be twin horses racing a 6th, and 4 wide on the far outside now as they race down the backstretch. Here comes Sir Stoney and Holton, wasting no time to move his Sir Stoney to the outside, and Sir Stoney will now take the lead as they reach the 3/4 mile marker, 1:31 and 2. Midway to the final turn, and Sir Stoney, one big decisive move here, has taken the lead from Rompin' Rich, but Benco Hanover has yet to be used, and he now comes to the outside as they turn for home. Less than an 8th, and down the stretch they come. Sir Stoney with the lead. Benco Hanover to the outside is chasing a second. Rompin' Rich is third into deep stretch. Sir Stoney, Benco Hanover. Sir Stoney hangs on by a length. Here is the winner from post position 3, Sir Stoney, 5-year-old Ohio-bred son of Ironstone Al from Sassy Woe. Over Dave Stanley of Columbus, Ohio, Richie Holton, the trainer Ryan Holton in the sulky. 5th season's victory for the 5-year-old pacer. The mile, 2 minutes and 4. For driver Ryan Holton, it's a driving double in tonight's card. with one big move of the backstretch, getting Sir Stoney to the front end. Steve Cross wishing you a safe and a pleasant trip home.